So today I'm gonna I'm gonna show you guys how to make a foil, a piece of apparel. I designed a home shirt with the state of Illinois that I'm going to make. I'm going to show you guys how to do it using two different color foils in a really unique way that I like to use. So this is my foil adhesive, which is like a clear opaque material. I'm going to put it the really shiny side down. I had to break out a new mat, so I better take that cover off. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I just leave the whole length and then just cut it when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. I am going to cut it on iron-on setting with a little more pressure. I'm hoping that's what I use. It's been a little while since I used it, so I'm not quite sure. So we'll let that cut and then we'll come back and get going. Okay, so my image is done cutting. I'm going to take that off my mat. Cover my mat back up so it stays nice and clean. Set that over there. Okay, I'm going to trim out where my image is. I like to use my rotary cutter. This I'll put back in my drawer and then I'll use later. Okay, so now I'm going to weed this image, and it weeds just like any HTS vinyl. I'm not sure how long this will take to weed, if it'll all come off in one piece or not, but it looks like the vinyl, just iron-on vinyl setting was perfect. It's all coming off the way it's supposed to. I did just lose one little square right there. So if one doesn't stick, or one comes up with the stuff, just hold it down, give it a pull. So, okay, well I'm going to go ahead and finish reading this, and then I will come back to show you the next step. Okay, so I got my my image weeded, and what I do when I'm weeding it is I do like lay, if it all came up in one piece, so it's kind of easy, and I lay it next to it. That way I can look and see if I've missed any pieces, which I just saw that I missed this piece right here. So I can pick it out and I can see exactly where it goes because my image is laying right next to it. So I'm going to just very carefully place that right in where it belongs. Yeah, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be when I was younger, but you know, we'll get it. And then I see, I thought I saw one more piece. Yeah, there's one more piece here. And that's gonna go right here. Put that one on. Okay, so let me just double check. Oh, there's one more. Oh, I did not read this very well, did I? That one goes right here. Okay. There's another one here. Okay, so basically you can just see if you see any of those and then put them back in. Okay, so I'm going to change my view over to the heat press so you guys can see what I'm doing there. Okay, so my heat press is ready. I like it between 104 and 106. So I'm going to go ahead and give my shirt a quick press to get any moisture out and get the wrinkles out. Just need 2 or 3 seconds for that. That's all you need. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's right here. Oh, this shirt must have been in a box for a while. We're going to give it another press. And crank up a little bit more pressure. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn my pressure just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to fold my shirt to find the center. I do measure it once I do this just to kind of check for accuracy. Although this design doesn't have to be 100% centered. You know, they all look nice centered, so quick press to find my center. Okay, and I'm going to take my ruler and just measure to see we're at 7 3/8. 7 3/8. Okay, so we've got the center. Okay, so now I have my weeded foil adhesive. So I'm gonna just kind of find the center of that as well. Okay, I'm gonna put it just a couple fingers down from the center or from the neckline. I think it's a little low. I'm gonna go just a little bit higher. There we go. Okay. So now this is just a quick like 10-second press, and then it's a hot peel, or actually a 5-second press, and then it's a hot peel. So you don't want to press that too long. Okay, so now it's a hot peel, so I'm going to go ahead and peel this. Make sure everything's sticking. Oh, yep, there we go. Just so you guys know, I just designed this image this morning, so I really have no idea if it's going to work or not. So I suppose if it works, you'll see this video. If it doesn't work, you probably won't see the video. So, okay, there you can kind of see the image with the glue. I forgot to cut my foil, so I'm going to pause for just a second and cut my foil. Okay, so I did cut my foil. I have 2 pieces of foil that I'm going to use, both of these on this design. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my first one. I'm going to do blue first, and I'm going to crinkle it up. Give it a good crinkle. And then open it back up. And now I'm going to take it and put it on my design. Make sure it's covering everywhere. The nice thing about foil is if you miss a spot, you can go back and put it on there again and it will cover it. So, okay, so now I'm going to take my cover sheet. I like to use this piece of backing that I got that's really shiny. It helps the foil stay shiny. So I'm going to, this is a 10-second now press. So I'm going to press that on for 10 seconds. And the foil is a cold peel, so you do either need to let it cool down or use your cooling block for that cold peel. Okay. So I have my cooling block here, so I'm going to cool this down. So now I'm going to fill this up. And that's the first part of my design. And you see that it left foil behind, but it did leave some little creases and stuff. So now I'm going to take my second foil, and I'm using purple on this one, the purple tie-dye. Sprinkle that up too. And then I'm going to place it on top, and I'm going to repeat the same thing. So I'm going to cover that and leave it for 10 seconds. Okay, so again, I'm going to use my cooling block to cool this. Now this won't have as much area that's stuck because it's just going to adhere where the creases in the other one, in the other foil were. So it's just going to add just a little bit of color. Cool, just a minute. You just really want to make sure your foil's cool when you peel it. Go ahead now and peel this and hope it turns out how I expected. It did. Now I can use this again if I do another crinkle because it only pulled off some. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it only pulled off some. So I can go ahead and use this one again for another crinkle project if I want to. So now if you guys see, it's the teal with some little veins of the purple shimmer in there, and this is done now after I've pressed it on there. And as you can see, it's the state of Illinois, and it says home in there because I do live in the Quad Cities in Illinois. So I just like this design. I just made it this morning, so hopefully you guys all enjoy my video and how to use the foil adhesive. Thank you.